This is about the first time I ever met Bob. The first comedy show I ever did. I actually went right before Bob did. He's your next comedian. So it's kind of like right now. It's like and I did so well my first show that a guy from North Bay was like, hey, what are you doing next weekend? You want to come to North Bay and do a show? I'm like, sure, but I don't have no ride. But like Bob, he's like, I'm doing the show too. I'll give you a ride. And I'm like, great. There's obviously some sort of like vetting process for comedians. They don't let just anyone give like young teenage boys rides to North Bay, right? Right? Yeah, true. Bob's a great guy. He said, I'll pick you up after school and we'll go for lunch at the Harveys and then we'll go to North Bay. All right, so Bob picks me up after I'm done my classes. And he's like, all right, you don't have to pay me gas money, that's okay, but I do have one favor to ask you. He's like, I just got a tattoo. It's my first tattoo. Okay. It's like, it's on my back. And I'm gonna have to rub some cream on it tonight. But he's like, I can't reach. So he's like, when we stop at the Harveys before we eat there, can you rub some tattoo cream on my back? You know, I'm like, yeah, sure. So like we go to the Harveys, you know, and like sure enough, it's just one of those like bathrooms. There's no lock on the door, you know. And we don't go to a stall to do this. We're just doing it like right at the sink, you know what I mean? Rubbing it. It's a good April Wine tattoo. It's a solid tattoo. I like April Wine. They got tons of bangers, you know? So I'm rubbing Vaseline on his back, gently placing the saran wrap back on. And like sure enough, you hear like someone coming down the hall, you know? So Bob's like, I better put my shirt back on, you know? So he's tucking his shirt in, like doing his belt buckle up. I'm like trying to wash fucking this greasy Vaseline off my hand while like an unsuspecting gentleman just like, oh, what are you two doing in here? You know, it was great. And I've been best friends with Bob ever since. Well, we've done tons of comedy shows together. He's gonna make you laugh. Give it up for Bob Simino.
Oh, Kabanak, what a story, huh? Yeah, it's true too. I even got the t-shirt to prove it, Kabanak. Yeah, you know what else? I'm glad to be friends. Yeah, I have ulcerative colitis. I don't know if you know what that is. Yeah, it's not fun. Not a word I want badass talking about. But anyways, he tells me one day, he says, you know what's good for the colitis? Pot. Well, you know what? I'm willing to try anything, eh? Oh, was he fucking wrong on that one, huh? Say, banan. I drink and smoked up. What happens when you smoke up? You get the fucking munchies. Yeah, so I didn't bother with the carrot sticks. No. A bucket of KFC and a bucket of Cool Whip for me, the banana. I got the KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken? No! Keep fucking crapping, because that's what I did for 2 days after that, huh? Oh, Lord. How many people here are from Sudbury? Yeah, all right. You know those Sudbury people, they're very proud, huh? Even got good sayings, you know, Sudbury, home of the big nickel. All right. Sudbury, home of the big smokestack, huh? Jeez, everything's big in Sudbury. Even our fucking mayor's bigger. Huh? That's pretty good, huh?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you notice I am French. I'm from Gogama. Anybody know where that town is? You know Gogama, huh? Hey, matter of fact, ladies, all the ladies, this is a true fact. More beautiful women in this bar than the whole town of Gogama. Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you. It goes without saying there's more women in this fucking bar than the whole town of Gogama, but still, very, very nice. Yeah.
I worked there.
You know, you did?
I did.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know what, Gogama, we got our saying, we're proud too in a way. We have our saying, man, is it? Gogama, where men are men. And women are scared stuff out of night. Gogama. Where fried bologna is still a delicacy today, huh? Yeah. And Gogama, don't ask if we have steak, we'll think you ask us if we have an STD tabarnak. Yeah. Oh, Kevin, I've been performing him for quite a while too. one show he did, he talked about apparently when you gain 30 pounds, lose 30 pounds, you gain an inch on your penis, huh? Fuck you, right? And he tells me that now that I got the big COVID fucking belly here, huh? And then I gained 60. I don't know about gaining an inch, but I know as you gain it, you fucking lose an inch because I haven't seen my fucking body in about 6 months. I still know my testicles are still there because my fucking thunder thighs are rubbing against it. Some fierce God is. Yeah, then go picture of all the beautiful women, eh? Yeah. You know what? I've done shows in a lot of places, including Toronto. Anybody here from Toronto? Yeah, Toronto, they should have their thing too. Last time I did a show, I found out Toronto, where men are men and women, they can be men too, sakrama. Oh, did I find that out the hard fucking way, huh? Jeez. Oh, this. I did a show, this beautiful woman comes up to me, which never fucking happens before. Hey, I think you're funny. We're going to dance at the club. You want to come with us? Sure. And hey, we're making out like 2 teenagers on the down floor. Woo! Hey, you want to come to my hotel room tonight? I said, yeah, sure, why not? All right. So we're getting hot and heavy. She takes down her skirt and holy fuck, there's something in that fucking pair of 5 piece. 5 piece, bro. I said, suck it on, man. Your clitoris are fucking big. That's the biggest clitoris I've ever seen. Oh. Hey, those vagina lips, they hang loose like balls on a moose. That's what's going on. Ay. And you know what? If I talk Canadian blood service, I'll have to put not a yes or no, but a maybe. I don't know. But anyways, like I came from Gugama, so I said to myself, you will never be with such a fucking beautiful woman in your life. You should go for it. Yeah, but then I couldn't. If a woman's fucking penis is bigger than mine and my boobs are bigger than hers, it's not gonna fucking happen. I'm sorry, right? I forgot my timer. I forgot to put it on. So, no, I'm not done yet. This is my first time actually performing. I live in Montreal, so keep going. No, I didn't get one. Okay, hey. Gugama, that guy will know. If you ever go to Gugama and you're in a relationship there, if you want him to wine and dine, first of all, it's going to have to be a poutine because the restaurant. And then get a box of wine. And the most romantic thing you can do for your date, gentlemen, if you're in Gugama, is there's a full moon and bright stars in the middle of summer, especially a nice secluded spot. You go watch the bears hump on the dump. That's a fucking date and a half for us, huh? Yeah. You know what? Other than being a comedian too, I'm also an artist. No lie, yeah, because I like careers that don't fucking pay. Yeah, but that's okay. I used to be a paramedic, so I'd rather have not pay and no stress. So that's good. Yeah. Okay. Hey, can I try a singing song for these guys? I don't sing very well. Yeah. Anybody here a big Queen fan? Yeah? Bohemian Rhapsody, right? Everybody knows that song, man. I started thinking, we were so fucking lucky that Queen... Hello? Hey, come on, sabor, come on, hey, hello there! Hey, I'm just going to put him on the spot. Anyways, but I started thinking, anybody here know who Bob Dylan is? Yeah. Thank God that Queen wrote that song. Can you imagine Bob Dylan singing that song? Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Dance like, you know? That wouldn't work. Or even a freaking country song. Oh, I didn't. Okay, I won't do the country. I'll just leave it at that. Do it? Okay. Oh boy. I lost my lines. I just sang the song. I already forgot what the name. Okay. This is the real life. It's just fantasy. I'm caught in a landslide. No escape from reality. I'm having fun. I don't want to get off, but I should get off soon and let the other people go on. Huh? Oh,
Sweet home Gugama.
Come back after.
Sweet home Gugama.
I was gonna talk about tonight.
Sweet Home Go Gamma.
Sweet home, oh yeah, there's Sweet Home Go Gamma, where women are so few. Sweet Home Go Gamma, now I'm looking right at you. Oh, one last one. I gotta do my one about the romantic people in Gogama. Well, not Gogama, all French. Hey, I am Tabarnak. Any French people here? Where are the French people? Aren't we romantic? French people more romantic than English. Come on, huh? We have no saying for a girlfriend. Are you two together? Okay. I could look at your girlfriend and go, I know my bed's choo-choo. No, that's cute. It's cute, right? Say that in English. Hello, my nice little cabbage. Makes no fucking sense, huh? Or I can look at you. They don't mess with my bedcito club. Aren't you a nice little tricone? I'll do the last one and go gather. Or I can look at her. Oh, they don't mess with club, huh? Really cute, it's a compliment. You're ready to say that, aren't you a nice piece of turd? Anyway, that's my set, everyone. Thank you very much. You've been very hospitable. Thank you, Dr. Ryland.
Give it up for Boston to know everybody, all the way from Gogama. Yeah, Sunday we might have some down south comedians, but fuck those guys. Tonight we're just dominating with the up north comedians.